Hi there, it's Tamika from Happy Little Socials, and today I'm going to share with you a little behind the scenes of how to navigate the back end of ShowIt, specifically the site and page menu on the left hand side. So I've got my website up here for you guys to have a look at. First of all, I want to draw your attention to the site panel. This is a great bird's eye view of what has been built out for your website. This is where you can see things like site settings, design settings, the media library, so where all your photos are, graphics, things like that. And then below it, it has the pages. And each page, if you've been working with me, I always name them exactly as they are. If you are creating new pages yourself, don't let them just default. Make sure you go in there straight away and name it. It's okay if you're only working with like 1 or 2 pages, but when you start working with quite a few pages, it can get confusing. So be very clear, very specific about what you're naming your pages, whether they are live or not. So home, about, work together, contact, website in a day. I've got HLS there, privacy policy, website in a day, booking page, thank you page. And then into the next section. This, if you've got a live blog, then you'll see the blog templates. And to have a live blog, you will need 3 specific pages: a blog page, a category page, and a single post page. And it will need to be titled those exact titles to connect to WordPress. That's another video for another time, but just at a bird's eye view, that is what the blog section of a website will look like. If you've not got a live blog, it will most likely just have a new page blanked out under that, and that is totally fine. Then further down, if you have any site canvases on your website, there's going to be a list of all the site canvases. So what is a site canvas? Well, a canvas is any section of a website. So like this is one section, this is another section, and ShowIt refer to it as a canvas. A site canvas means that it is shown multiple times throughout the website, but it is all connected. So for instance, a menu, I'll just flick back up here. If I click this menu here, it will take you to my header menu. So this is where I've got my logo, and I've obviously got the pop-out menu. This is a site canvas because any changes that I make to this one thing will then change across the whole website. And that's why a menu, changing that to a site canvas, can be really great, because say you've got all individual menus on every single page and you make one update on one page and then perhaps you forget to update it on a second page, your menu's then not going to reflect the most updated version. So by making this a site canvas, if I change out the logo, if I add a new design to the menu pop out, it will then be replicated throughout the entire website. Things like footer, another one that I have as a site canvas. So anything that I change on mobile, whether it be mobile design or desktop design, then ripples out to wherever this footer is. So you can see there's like different things there as well. So I'll click back up 2 pages just to take you through the home page. So to look at a certain page, you can obviously just click on the pages to the left. So this is just, maybe familiarizing yourself with what the build is and what's on each thing. And then you can totally just click on something, click on a page, and then, refer to my other videos on like how to swap out text, how to swap out photos. You can be in this site menu under pages, and you can then make like tweaks to different things. But if you want to kind of break it apart and see how it's really made, flick over to the page tab. Everything that has those kind of diagonal lines shows a site canvas. So you can see the site canvases here, but on an actual individual page. So this is where we're going to see the menu. Yeah. Okay. The footer. Yep. And you can see those diagonal lines there again, and the pop-up menu. All these things are site canvases on this page. So if I'm going to amend something on the work together page, I can amend it here, but knowing that if I amend this site canvas, it will then change it across all pages. Whereas if I am in, say, this testimonials, I click there, takes me to the testimonial canvas, which is this. If I amend something here, obviously it's just going to be here only because it is not a site canvas. So this is really good to be able to link to certain site canvases, to be really aware of maybe going to add another canvas in. You can drag these canvases above each other, below each other. So like, for instance, at the moment, I've got services there, and then you're like, okay, where does that, finish? And then FAQs, that starts there, right? So if I wanted to bring this up, I can simply click and drag it above services, and it's going to change the whole layout of my page. So just be mindful of that. Maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe that's not what you want to do. But this is where it's really good to see the breakdown of the page within here. Okay, and then you want to go back to the overall site. You simply can just toggle between them, and that will really explain to you just what these two tabs are for. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram at Happy Little Socials. Bye.